welcome back. We're here live at the red carpet in the Twin City Film Fest 2021. And next to me, I have Eric Bloomquist, the director slash actor, right, of Night at the Eagle Inn. Sorry, yeah, there we go. I got a little tongue twist. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, Eric, thank you for joining me in the red carpet.
Happy to be here. Very happy to be back.
So, Eric, tell us a little bit. I don't want to give much away to the audience about your film, but tell us a little something that can make those taste buds start going.
Night at the Eagle Inn is a classic, pretty fast-paced haunted hotel movie. We kind of took a little bit of inspiration from The Shining, The Innkeepers, Vacancy, 1408, a lot of those movies, but with a little bit of specific bite that my brother and I like to bring to the table when we write together. So it's very fast-paced. It's only 70 minutes, and it's about twins that go to a hotel with a notorious history where their dad disappeared the night they were born in the hotel, and they go to sort of solve the mystery of their father's disappearance and the circumstances of their birth.
So when was this taking place? When you shot this film?
We shot this movie in the heart of the pandemic in November of 2020. A very small group of close collaborators and I went to Vermont, and we quarantined together. Everybody tested right before we went up, and we stayed together in the same couple of houses, and we shot at a recently defunct inn right nearby, and just kind of lived in our own bubble, and it was very cold and very dark and very, very fun.
Great. Now, tell us a little bit about, how long were you guys in that bubble? Because, how long it took you to shut that film?
We shot the movie in only 8 days. We were up there for a little over a week and a half, I think. We had a day on either end, day in the middle. So it was very fast-paced, but it flowed really well because we'd all worked together a lot before. A lot of very close collaborators who are really, really great and close friends. And it was just a really fun process. So it was very like friends and family, but as professionals. So it felt like making movies like you did when you were kids. You just happened to be bringing a professional skill set to the table now.
Now, the location was pretty cool. So how you came up and scored that?
We had shot another movie in the same area 2 months previous, a romantic dramedy, like late summer, early fall, beautiful scenery in Vermont. But we noticed we had shot right around the corner from this inn, and we had explored it as a potential location. As we were walking through, we said, this should be another movie. So we said, let's just come back in 2 months and do a horror movie. So we did, and we wrote it around the inn and everything that it had to offer. The cathode ray tube, old TVs, we used those a lot, both visually and for the plot and for the suggestion of the DP, Thompson Wynn. And it was something that really just served as an inspiration for the writing of it. So as soon as we got back from the dramedy, we started editing that, and then we decided to start writing Eagle Inn, and we were back in 2 months doing it.
You were quite in the role. From one film jump to another one.
It was really cool because I think weirdly after 6 months of doing nothing, there was something about being able to just consistently create and have the freedom to do it because we were doing it in such an intimate way. So we had a taste for that. We did this romantic dramedy, then 2 months later we did this, then 2 months later we did a Christmas movie that just came out, and then a few months later we did another feature. So it's just been really, really freeing to be able to tell stories on our own terms and in an intimate way. So I think that shows in the making of it too. There's definitely scope, but there's also intimacy to the way we created it.
So with all these films going on, what about the post-production? How long it took you? Once you shot it, took you 8 days to shoot this film, and then how long it took you to have it ready to send it out?
We jumped into another couple projects, and I think we probably had a picture edit by late winter, early spring, and we world premiered in mid-August at Popcorn Frights in Florida. So I think, but it was done a few months before that, so we were probably completed with it midsummer, and it might have been a little faster, but we were juggling 2 other projects at the same time too. So, but still a pretty quick turnaround, all things considered.
So with all these projects you got going on, what is your plan with all this, especially with Night at the Eagle Inn? What is your plan for this film?
Night at the Eagle Inn is coming out, I'm going to look at the camera for this, on digital and VOD on November 2nd via 1091 Pictures, so you can get it on Amazon, iTunes, Apple TV, Fandango, Vudu, Google Play, all those places, starting November 2nd. I think it might be up for pre-order now. If not, it will be very soon. So you'll be able to see it wherever you want to see it, and there'll be some other special theater in-person screenings as well.
Well, you heard it. So if you haven't had a chance to come into the theater and check it out tonight, you can still stream it at the Twin City Film Fest website. And if not, you can also go to one of these websites that Eric just told us and check it out. It's quite interesting the way that you guys shot it. I was fascinated when I saw it earlier. Now, what is in for you now? What's next?
Well, we're really excited to share Eagle In tonight, and if you're not here, just know that it has some scares and some fun and some pitch black humor and some fun supernatural stuff. So definitely check it out. It's only 70 minutes, so it's a quick ride. We have a Christmas movie that just came out a little bit early, but you might be ready for it in a couple of weeks, called Christmas on the Carousel, which is very, very different from Night at the Eagle Inn. And then we have a feature film called She Came from the Woods that is going to be coming out sometime next year, that we shot in June, starring Cara Buono from Stranger Things and Bill Sadler from Shawshank Redemption and a bunch of other really cool people, which is an ensemble 80s summer camp horror movie, Witch in the Woods, end of the summer kind of thing, which we're really, really excited about.
So where can we find all this information? Can you share with us?
I think the best place is probably on my Instagram at Eric C. Blomquist, or at the production company Instagram at Mainframe Pictures, or my website, www.ericblomquist.com.
Excellent. Well, you've heard it. Thank you so much, Eric, for your time and for all the information and for sharing your wonderful film with us. And we can't wait to see what else you got going on. So thank you so much. And to you, please join us here at the Twin City Film Fest. Tomorrow we have a great lineup. And if anything, you can always stream it as well. And stay tuned with us. Good night. And we're good.